Oh my God, we have a full house. Let me see if I could read any of this. All right, this is going to be at least a 2-minute speech. Keep your fingers crossed that it's no longer. So this is great. Thank you for being here. Welcome, everyone. We're just really thrilled. It's so important that we come together here as a community in a safe space to just be together, to meet new friends, to be with old friends. So thank you. This is so important for all of us as a community. Special thanks goes to our board of directors, our board chair, Beth Brinkman, our incredible programming team, Marilena, Raul, and Grace are in the house, please. I want to thank our teachers are here. There's like 40 teachers here. So I hope you all get to connect with them and share, and the teachers get to share our work with you. Special thanks to our co-chairs, Stephanie Asik and Andre Martins. A big over-the-top thanks to Andre for really just reeling in so many different lovely people with dollars. So I really appreciate that. So big thanks. Today is my mother's birthday. She would have been 95 years old today. My brother and I had the great honor of taking care of her for the last 2 years of her life. The last 8 months has been a difficult time. And when I think about how this all came to be, how did I, of all people, start a nonprofit organization 23 years ago? This quiet, introverted, gay, bullied kid from Long Island who went to major in photography and fashion, became a designer, left the industry, and then went on to study acting and ended up managing a tea room. But to help me understand this unfolding journey of mine, I came across this quote that has been really helpful by Steve Jobs. It goes, "You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect the dots looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect to your future." This quote brings me great comfort as I organically move to what speaks to me as my journey continues to evolve. When I look at Live Out Loud, when I look at the essence of Live Out Loud, it's about storytelling. My mom and dad were storytellers. They grew up during the Great Depression. My mom's parents came from Italy. Her mom had a vegetable garden, goats and chickens, and her father was a bricklayer. My father's father had a bakery. His mom died when he was very young. At 17, he hopped the freight trains to Oregon and became a lumberjack. When I think about growing up, I think about my parents and the stories that they told at the dinner table. My sister, brother, and I were transfixed by their stories. We just sat in wonder. And over the years, we would hear the same stories over and over and over again, but we loved it. We loved it. During the holidays, my aunts and uncles would come, and there were more stories. Our cousins would gather around the dining room table to listen. It was standing room only. Live Out Loud partners with schools, elementary, middle, and high schools. Our team meets with LGBTQ youth and shares stories. Stories about the rich history of our community, our courageous leaders, representation in TV, film, and animation. We bring speakers into schools, again, to share their stories. With our behind-the-scenes program, we bring students to companies like BET and NBC to meet their out employees. Again, you got it, to share stories. Through storytelling, our message to students is, here's what awaits you. Here are the possibilities. It's not only about sharing stories, it's about creating a safe space. It's about being a listening for our students so they feel safe. When I was young, I struggled with finding the words to express what I was going through as a gay kid. Sometimes you just don't have the words when you're a kid. But as students see their peers share, it gives them the courage to share as well. So in honor of my mom and dad, tonight will be about storytelling. Tonight we will get to hear from our remarkable honorees and courageous young scholarship winners. We'll hear their stories that will bring hope and comfort to us all this evening. Stories that we can carry with us at the end of the night.